Biafran nuclear is entitled to Biafran people. Biafran nuclear weapon is entitled for Biafra war technocrats. That is us. We are not deviating from saying supporting what Nnamdi Kanu said. Nnamdi Kanu is entitled to his opinion. After all, he's fighting for the indigenous people of Biafra, the Southeasterners, whom have been over-marginalized, exploited, tormented in Nigerian contraption for how many years now? If they are coming up with fresh and fresh charges, that is good. The whole world actually knows that Nigeria is bent on tormenting and causing that man much traumatic psychological wounds. See, listen and listen good. Nobody is afraid of what charges Nigerians are coming up with, because they actually know that they are tired of bringing unquantified, unspecified accusations, charges, testimonies, testifiers after testifiers with masquerade. See, let me tell you, if they like, they should charge Nnamdi Kanu now. The Nnamdi Kanu imported container fully loaded with nuclear weapons. Thank you so much. We know Nigeria government as what? Deceptive government, the worst government in the world. Nigerian government is consisted of criminals as politicians. Iran is better than Nigeria. Iran is busy manufacturing dangerous weapons. The only issue they have is Israel. Why must you say you will wipe Israel out of the map of the world? That is the worst thing ever Iran has ever said in their life, and they are going to pay. But in Nigeria, you are living in Nigeria every day. You are living in nightmare. You are living in trouble. The atmosphere is not conducive. No security. No. The political leadership is witches and what? Witch hunting. Witches and wizards. Powers of darkness we are praying in the churches every day. Nigerian government is. The politicians ranging from the president down to the councillor. What are you telling me? They are coming up with many charges. Now Nnamdi Kanu is there. He's going to take it with his head, one-on-one, and victory, as you know, obsessed. He is obsessed with victory. Each and every time he's gone to the court, he is obsessed with victory. Winning streak, victory streak. Both Nnamdi Kanu and Samoneba in Finland, winning streak, victory streak. They are obsessed with coming out each and every time they take them to various courts. Even in Finland, in Nigeria, winning streak, winning all the way, victory. Nigeria is tired of coming with false charges, false. Untrue charges, unspecified accusation, many charges, many accusations, which are of course played under duress. On gunpoint, DSS is tired. Nigerian court is tired. The Department of the Judiciary is trying to remove their head from Nnamdi Kanu case and take it to DSS headquarters, because it's obvious. The court is telling the whole world, we are not in charge. It's DSS that is holding this young man. That's why they are going to the DSS headquarters, Abuja. Oga, everybody don't mad for Kanu case. Nigeria cannot do nothing. An illegal state, a state that has been structured on illegality and illegitimacy. Kanu is free. Kanu is what? Free. An innocent man. If they like, they to take his case to Army headquarters, Abuja. Non-secable. Forget it. But whatever charges they like, they should come forward. Mazi is there with his legal team. Winning streak. Obsessed. Obsession of victory. Each and every time they go to the court, they come out. Victory. We'll be following that young man. Wherever he goes, victory will be trailing him. I'm telling you. If you mess up with Nnamdi Kanu, you are messing up with the entire Igbos. Tinubu is just acting fame with the rest of the APC political juggernauts, because they know they don't have any evidence. It is the right of every individual anywhere in the world to agitate for self-determination. Kanu is not a secessionist even. Of all of us, every man in Nigeria, we are all tired of Nigeria. Fulani Janja, which country? You should go to your Sahel countries. Even we see the way from Nigeria. If you like, go and die with Mali, all these Sahel countries. We don't care. We are Igbos. Who is afraid of anybody in Nigeria?
Do you think
we are not afraid of anybody.
Do you think this case is a political case?
Okay? Political case, social case, which gram again? Traditional case, which is a wizard case, or satanic case. Okay? I don't care. All I know is that Nnamdi Kanu is what? Innocent, not guilty, as charged. He has been actually discharged. Yes, since. And acquitted by the court. The court has not at least been able to find anything culpable in the young man, but they are still oppressing him, tormenting him. Don't you know that they are doing so to the entire Igbo race? Who is afraid of anybody in Nigeria? Is it the SS? Igbo man afraid of the SS? I don't know human being. See, listen, Fulani Janjaweed and all their colleagues in Southwest, in this current government, can never do Nnamdi Kanu anything. Kanu is free, and is free indeed. I'm telling you, no matter charges they come up with, they are accusing him of importing atomic bomb. People that don't know when atomic bomb was manufactured. Nitrogen bomb, they don't know when hydrogen bomb was manufactured. People that don't know what's up, science and technology are in charge of Nigerian political leadership. Archaic people. Now they can importing bomb. Which bomb? Because they found out that the young man has actually outsmarted all of them in the court of law. What do you have? What do you know? Who are the judges? What is the justice or legal system you operate in Nigeria? What do you know? You don't know more than he. Is it international law? Is it local law? All that Nnamdi Kanu is doing is embedded on international charter. The law and objectivities of United Nations. The first and the, let me tell you, the first objective of the United Nations organization is to protect every citizen in the world. They supersede any country. That is what Nigeria doesn't know. Nigeria government is running a monarchical system of government, a situation whereby Mr. President is just regarded as a king with divine rights. The right to kill, the right to bring to life, has nothing to do with federalism. We don't run a federal state here. Non-secable. Anytime they take this Igbo man to court, they will start playing all manner of cock and bull politics. Non-secable. Igbo man will die for Nigeria for what? All of una go perish. Nigeria, Igbo will remain. Igbo will remain. We are here before Nigeria. 500 years. What do you mean? You see a warrior, you look at his nose, you will actually understand he's a warrior. Nnamdi Kanu is a warrior. I'm telling you. Ibrahim Traore is a warrior. Both are two visionaries. They are like wildfire, burning quick, rapidly across African continent. Ibrahim Traore will stop France. Nnamdi Kanu has stopped the socialist Britain, conservative Britain. Because Nnamdi Kanu will never take that kind of nonsense from Britain. Britain that is siphoning all our mineral resources, selling it off in Europe, using it to develop London, everywhere in within that confederation of United Kingdom, leaving Nigeria empty-handed. People are dying here. British man, my foot. See, let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu must come out from there. They should leave him. Nonsense country. People that are busy stealing Nigerian money in billions. People that are busy killing, buying people in the mid-belt are walking free. You are charging an Igbo man. Terrorism. That's rubbish.
But we've seen this case now move to the DSS headquarters, just for the court to cross-examine the container they brought in. Do you not think that with what is happening now, do you think that Nnamdi Kanu will get maximum victory?
Kanu has gotten victory, maximum one. If there's any other word above maximum, in fact, it's super maximum, hyper maximum. In 2022, in 2023, hyper maximum victory, super victory. In 2024, he got the same victory. This is 2025. He has gotten victory over Tinubu administration, on and on. 419 military headquarters or DSS headquarters to take his case there. A headquarters whereby the DSS are not living up to expectation. To do what? To police the entire citizen of this country. It is their primary objective to police you and I, protect us, give us adequate maximum security needed. What are they doing? Politicking. People in khaki politicking. I'm talking. Come and carry me now. When I don't carry Aisha Yusuf, now replacement to the one called carry. See, let me tell you, if Kanu go there at the DSS headquarters, now the same victory. Obsessed with victory because he has not done anything. Yes, Kanu is obsessed with victory.
But should Kanu lawyer accept this shifting of the trial to the DSS headquarters? Should they not appeal this judgment?
That is going to whether appeal or not appeal. Kanu's legal team, if they said no, That is all. Kanu is not going anywhere. But if his legal team says yes, they should go. I don't know what I understand. It's up to them, but all I know is, as an Igbo man, I know that they are tormenting that young man because he's an Igbo. Fulani Janjaweed and their Yoruba colleagues in the southwestern Nigeria that are so much bent on oppressing and bringing the Igbo man down. Truth is better spoken. I'm telling you, that gentleman is free. He is not culpable. The current political crimes of politicians in Nigeria are the one committing criminalities, financial criminalities all over the places, siphoning our money, laundering our money to Europe, ABSA, and UAE. What are you saying? Mazen Alikari is not a criminal. The government of the days are made up of criminal politicians. What are you saying?
Okay, continue.
He's not culpable, and let me tell you, take Igbo man to anywhere, Kanu must come out. We don't care who anybody that is tiptoeing, spying on what Igbos are doing. Day in, day out to make sure that Kanu comes out of prison. We don't hide the truth any longer. If you know, they send you to camp by the Igbos. Igbos are waiting. You fought the Igbos 1966-67. Here we are today. Mazen Kanu was born in 1967. There are many contemporaries of Kanu all over Nigeria. We are immovable. We are impregnable. We are invincible. If you don't know, all the testifiers coming forward are masquerading around because they don't want to say the truth. Most of them are hiding behind their integrity and pedigree. Because of course, if you reveal your face, people will know that you are a scammer. What are we saying? Kanu all the time. Okay, excuse me. Is it Bayon Onoga that is not a criminal? I'm saying it through proper and play. Bayon Onoga that has been attacking the whole Igbo race is a criminal 100 times. The record is there. Take me to court. You, Bayon Onoga, take me to court. Nonsense.
Okay, but we've seen Ojuzo Kalu came out recently to say that he said, you know, he's standing for one Nigeria, that anybody, you know, talking about the division of Nigeria must be joking. He said, well, the Southeast caucus have come out fully to back Tinubu for 2027. But do you not think...
listen, Ojuzo Kalu is speaking on his own. How many caucus from Southeast?
Yes, Uzodimma the likes.
Uzodimma is not an Igbo man again. Ojuzo Kalu, actually, his ancestry is traced to Fulani. Which Igbo man is he? He's not an Igbo man. We know real Igbo man. Listen and listen good though. Mbazurika Mechi is an Igbo man. Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. Samoneba is an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man. Uchemefo is an Igbo man. Leti Konso is an Igbo man. All of us, Peter Mba is not an Igbo man. He's a Fulani Janjaweed. See, sperm. Their DNA, their ancestry is traced to the north. Janjaweed. They are not Igbos. Don't deceive me. Okay? I'm fighting for my right. I don't care. Governor for his own people, not for me. Yes. How many times are you not aware we fought hard to actually know where allocations going down to Southeast, where how and what they use the money for? They are telling me my governor, which governor? Governor my food. Allocation going down to that Southeast for development of Southeast. Southeastern Development Commission. Have they not launched it? See me, see trouble. Who are going to champion it? Igbo politicians, Akoko. Okay, forget about Peter Mbabe as the governor chief. Okay, you're asking me about Charles Soludo. I'm an Anambra man. Charles Soludo is governor of Anambra. Fine, I don't care.
Okay, so governor.
He has never done anything that actually, you know, moved me to believe him. I don't believe in Charles Soludo, and I owe him no apology. He's entitled to himself, his own opinion. I'm entitled to my own.
Okay, but we see Peter Obi come out and tell Tinubu to what? To bring Nnamdi Kanu so that they can, you know, sort, you know, settlement out of court. You know, so do you not think it's a good idea?
That's a good talk because Obi is Obi. But what is big deal after outside court settlement? When court has said that somebody is not culpable, somebody is not guilty. Oga, jubilation all over the world as Nnamdi Kanu. Obsession of victory still lingers and progressively proliferates. He's winning, straight winning all the time. Each and every time he goes to the court, he wins. I don't care about outside court settlement by Obi. It's a great Obi. Nana Obi no say go talk. See, Nana Obi no say go put mouth for what Nnamdi Kanu is going on.
It's his brother
going
now.
Through. Yeah, I don't care. I've been talking on social media since 2017 about Kanu's case. Obi is coming out this year so lately. I don't believe Obi. I voted him, but now I don't believe him. Oga, myself, I'm on my own. I don't believe him. Oga, Nigerian political system is rubbish. Leadership here is nonsense. It dilutes and avoided Igbo man. Igbo man is not into Nigerian political leadership, so I don't care. And they know that Igbo is the one that will get it right. I don't care. So whatever happens, let it happen. Kanu is free. I'm talking about a free sovereignty of Biafra, a sovereign state of Biafra that will be free of Nigeria. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not afraid of anybody, and it is my fundamental right. It is even embedded on international charter. You have right to agitate for self-determination. Nigeria is where they turn their back on rule of law, due process. They enthrone the president or whoever he is as God. They are God, not my God. I have my God, and I know my God. I don't care.
Okay, thank you very much.
So they kept Nnamdi Kanu for years, 5 years plus now, without trial. What a wickedness. What a hatred. For years, the world are watching, because one day, what will be used against Nigeria by the superpowers, by the world leaders, will surprise as many as.
So guys, welcome to another session of Nnamdi Kanu's trial case. And in case you don't know, in this channel we bring you all updates concerning Nnamdi Kanu and his court trial. And you wouldn't believe what actually happened in the last sitting of Nnamdi Kanu in the Supreme Court. What actually happened in that court shocked many. And indeed, it shocked me, because what happened, no one has ever seen this particular event before. What Justice J.Omotosho, the man you can see at the right top hand of your screen, did, everyone, including the journalists that were present in the courts, were surprised. And this left everyone in total questioning, asking and murmuring why this particular decision was made. Well, in this particular video, I'll be bringing you all evidence, and I'll be showing you everything you need to know about what Justice J.Omotosho did. And without wasting much of your time, we'll be heading straight to business and straight to what he actually did. Now, for clarity's sake, I'll be putting up the write-up on the screen so you can follow every bit of this particular event. Now, I start. Part of the proceedings of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja was on Friday moved to the Department of State Service (DSS) headquarters in the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Bafra. This is the first paragraph, and in case you don't understand this particular paragraph, Justice J.Omotosho moved the trial of Nnamdi Kanu to the DSS headquarters, something that has never happened before in Nigeria. Why is it that when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu's case, things are always turned upside down? Let's not forget that the witness that they brought in court to testify against Nnamdi Kanu is a DSS agent. And what the witness testified is that Nnamdi Kanu sent him to kill over 2,000 people, but he succeeded in killing only 30 people. This was a blatant lie. Without wasting much of your time, let's continue. The decision of the courts to conduct the proceeding in the DSS headquarters was informed by an oral application by the federal government's lawyer, Adeboyega Awomolu, SAN, before Justice James Omotosho. Now you can see the game that the federal government, led by Bola Tinubu and Justice Omotosho, are trying to play against Nnamdi Kanu. They are trying to play the game in the DSS headquarters and the DSS facility, because if they play in the general court, which is the Supreme Court, many people will see the injustice that is going on. Now they decided to move part of the trial to the DSS facilities, which is against the Nigerian law. I continue. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that Awomolo had prayed the courts to inspect the radio transmitter and a 20-foot container allegedly used by Kanu to convey it into the country from London without relevant customs documentations while applying to tender them as evidence. In case you don't know who Awomolo is the SAN, the son representing the federal government in the Federal High Court. And you can see that they have paid Awomolo to work against Nnamdi Kanu. And he was the one who prayed to the courts. And J.Omotosho agreed that they should move the particular case to the DSS facility where they will be able to deal with Nnamdi Kanu. This is injustice, and the injustice that is happening against Nnamdi Kanu, the UN should come to the rescue of Nnamdi Kanu, because what's happening in the Nigerian judicial system is nothing to write home about. How can you move a case which is being tried in the Federal High Court to the DSS facility just because you want to inspect a 20-foot container? What is in the 20-foot container? Awomolo is trying to tell and convince J.Omotosho that everything that should be done now should be done in the DSS facility instead of the Federal High Court. In the last sitting, the trial started in the Supreme High Court, but Awomolo prayed to Justice J.Omotosho, who later agreed that this particular case should be moved to the DSS facility, which is against the Nigerian law. Let's wrap this up. The lawyer said the two items were kept in the DSS facility. Now, the two items they're referring to is the Bafra transmitter and the 20-foot container. Awomolo made the application midway into the testimony of the fourth prosecution witness, PW4, who, among others, testified about how the transmitter and the container were recovered in a premises in Ubulu, Isuzo, in Ihiala local government area of Anambra. The lawyer told the court that it was impossible for the prosecution to bring the transmitter and the container to the court premises. Now you want to try Nnamdi Kanu, and you are telling Justice J.Omotosho that it is impossible to bring the transmitter to the courts. How is this possible? How on earth is this possible? Finally, he therefore urged the courts to relocate to where they are kept for the purpose of citing and for the prosecution to tender them appropriately. The witness they brought to court is a DSS agent, and now they want to try Nnamdi Kanu's case in the DSS facility. Where has this been done? Well, at this point in time, we all have to pray for Nnamdi Kanu, because what he's enjoying in the hands of the federal government is nothing to write home about. Tell me what you feel about this particular case in the comment section below. And if you have any suggestion or opinion, you can drop them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button below so you won't miss any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu. So guys, welcome to another session of Nnamdi Kanu's trial case. And in case you don't know, in this channel we bring you all updates concerning Nnamdi Kanu and his court trial. And you wouldn't believe what actually happened in the last sitting of Nnamdi Kanu in the Supreme Court. What actually happened in that court shocked many. And indeed, it shocked me, because what happened, no one has ever seen this particular event before. What Justice J.Omotosho, the man you can see at the right top hand of your screen, did, everyone, including the journalists that were present in the court, were surprised. And this left everyone in total questioning, asking and murmuring why this particular decision was made. Well, in this particular video, I'll be bringing you all evidence, and I'll be showing you everything you need to know about what Justice J.Omotosho did. And without wasting much of your time, we'll be heading straight to business and straight to what he actually did. Now, for clarity's sake, I'll be
the Kanu in DSS custody and probably move him to Kenya to do whatever they want to do. Because the British, we know their hands are not clean as regards Nnamdi Kanu. They've not come out to say anything as regards arrest. What's your take as regards?
I think these things are very clearly, that the reason why the Fulanis under Buhari went for Nnamdi Kanu is to make sure that these guys now does not raise their voice in any form. But unfortunately for them, faith have a way, of saving their lives. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life was saved. Simon Ekpa's life was also saved, and they were not able to kill him in Kenya, So miraculously, Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned back to Nigeria, and it was exposed to the world, and the people who exposed this information were people who were with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, because they needed to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu somewhere in Kenya for 8 days to watch how people are going to react, whether anybody know what happened and all that. But the news went everywhere, and that was why they brought him back to Nigeria 8 days after, and it did not stop there. Buhari and his cohort, the Fulani, felt otherwise, that the only thing they needed to do is to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody, so that they could not to carry out whatever agenda they want to carry out, and since they could not succeed, so they kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years, 5 years plus now, without trial. What a wickedness, what a hatred. For years, the world are watching, because one day, what will be used against Nigeria by the superpowers, by the world leaders, will surprise as many as all these things that are happening now. It's been documented. So you can see now that it is becoming a public something, how the trial is going. The same Fulani now instructed Bola Ahmed Tinubu what to do. Then they decided to move him, because there is pressure. Already the Kenyan government has budgeted over $20 billion for that compensation, because they contravene the Commonwealth law, the international law. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to seek for compensation. William Ruto has made several statements, that why is it that all of a sudden the Kenyan women are marrying our wives now? Nigerian Igbo people are marrying our Kenyan women now more. He made that statement. So what I'm saying at this point is that it becomes very clearly that they want to go from the back door and return Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is one of the reasons why, because they have seen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have consistently, even the last court outing, you can see what transpired there. In one. So that kind of case being on the public space, create some level of sensitivity on the side of J.Omotosho to be able to give judgment, because people are watching. Not only you be judged now, there are other people too. So Nigerians are watching. But for them now to have decided, for the Fulani to have instructed Bola Ahmed Tinubu to move him for secret trial or whatever, there is allegations and there are reports everywhere that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already in Kenya, but is going to be returned in Kenya. The reason why he is not in court today, the reason why he is being sent to Kenya, and they are going to return him back in a few days, and they are trying to do a kind of negotiation, get the Commonwealth nations involved on the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they have gone beyond that. The lawyers are not losing sleep. The IPOB command is expanding all over the world, like you can see. The strength of IPOB is growing on a daily basis. The Bafra government in exile is doing exploits. You can see the recent Washington embassy. You can see a lot of things. Yes, we agree. The freest nation in the world is trying the first European agitator to be tried in court, Simon Ekpa. The first African to be tried in European court for agitation of sovereignty. Breaking of record. So, that is a very clear thing now. But the Igbo leaders, the likes of Ojuzo Kalu, Benjamin, all these guys that are there now, we know the reason why they are there. They are not there on their own. They are just there cosmetically to look as if the Igbo system in the Nigeria has Igbo system in their blood or in their government. Igbo has been incorporated into the system. God, this guy does not represent the Igbo people.